we want to make our products here.
President Donald Trump says the U.S. is going to begin imposing a border tax.
A very major border tax on the product when it comes in, which I think is fair, So a company that wants to fire all of its people in the United States and build some factory someplace else and then thinks that that product is going to just flow across the border into the United States, that's not going to happen.
How would a border tax work? The new administration hasn't offered many details, but it would be a selective tax, meaning only on certain types of goods and paid by U.S. companies that outsource production on those goods that they sell back to the U.S. Trump has said the border tax would be 35%. He hasn't specified what size companies this would apply to, whether companies that have already located their manufacturing to other countries would be penalized, and whether new companies that are manufacturing goods for the first time would take a hit for not making in America. This would be a significant expansion of import tariffs. Also, Trump wants to slash the federal corporate tax rate, now at 35%.
We're trying to get it down to anywhere from 15 to 20%.
Relative to other countries, the U.S. has a high corporate tax rate. Between federal, state, and local taxes, it's around 39%. The world average is around 30%. Republicans are largely in favor of lowering the corporate tax rate. But is Congress likely to go along with a border tax? Many Republicans are ideologically opposed to the idea of government taking punitive actions against businesses that are pursuing their own best free market interests. The GOP plan, which Trump has criticized as too complicated, is for a so-called border adjustment tax. What is a border adjustment tax? It's a measure that would tax imports and exempt exports as part of a broader plan to encourage companies to locate jobs and production to the U.S. It would also help the government raise revenue to help offset a major reduction in the corporate tax rate. When it comes to changes to corporate taxes, including a possible border tax, Trump and Republicans in Congress are still far apart on the details.